It's lights out, and we are racing in Moto3 here in Texas. Really good start in the middle of that front row by Danny Holgado. Not as good though as the pole man Alonso. Colin Via looked like he missed the start, having been bumped up to the front row. He's been swallowed up by Batelli. Kelso trying to go around the outside as well. And there's an early clash. Yeah, Farioli's gone down the first corner. Several riders have to take evasive action. That's going to split the mid back up.
Yeah, Farioli down at the first corner, and looks like Ogden right off in the background with Tatsuki Suzuki. They were getting all tangled up through these S-bends, so it's Alonso from Holgado. Kelso managed to dodge all the chaos and come through into third. There is Ortola making immediate progress, passing Forsato. He's into the top 8.
Oh, Kelso got it all wrong. He got it all wrong, and he properly slammed into Holgado. Both of them somehow stay on two wheels. Kelso, though, wasn't going through turn 8. Holgado would have felt that wallop on his rear tyre. He got run wide. He's dropped behind Batelli and Via. Early drama as we so often get here in Moto3 in COTA.
Well, if you asked David Alonso how the first lap was going to pan out, he would have asked it to be something like this. He leads the race by half a second or so, and the rider immediately behind him has 3 long lap penalties to serve. He's got Via and Holgado behind him. Look at Piqueras behind him, who's up into 5th place. Piqueras was 17th on the grid. He clearly picked the perfect line through all of the mayhem, and he's up into the top 5.
Yeah, Batelli's going for broke here. He was head down, full attack mode with a 3 long lap penalty to serve. Holgado working his way back through after the massive Kelso scare here in COTA. He picks up Fire on the brakes into turn 12, back inside that top 3.
Ortola is into 7th. That's him passing Nepa now into 6th. David Ortola has trodden his path before, the comeback king of COTA in 2023. He's not had so much work to do here.
Brilliant.
Here he's
he's down! He's gone down! His left arm gets run over as well, just on the inside, the tight line. Stefano Nepa gets cleaned out for the second year in a row in COTA. Last year it was on the last lap, the very final corner of the Grand Prix. Ortola too eager, too anxious to get to the front as quick as he could. He goes down and cleans out Nepa as well.
Piqueras goes back through on Holgado, and as Jack Appleyard has been telling us from pit lane, he's giving his rear Pirelli tyre quite a pounding at the moment.
Paolo Simoncelli's 658 Squadra Quarter blog's going to be fighting again, isn't it? With both Farioli and now Lanetta crashing out of early contention here in COTA. Holgado can't break away from this pack, can he? Piqueras with the slipstream. That Leopard Honda's always traditionally been a rocket ship, hasn't it, on faster circuits? And Piqueras easing in the slipstream through into turn 12 by Holgado. So just at the moment when we thought Holgado was trying to break free of this chasing back, Piqueras picks him up into turn 12. We're on board now with Danny Holgado in pursuit. Oh, Forasato's gone down. Tayo Forsato is the latest high-profile victim in this COTA clash. We've already lost Ortola, or out of point-scoring contention goes Ortola, and out of podium contention goes Forsato.
Big move there from Holgado around the outside of 18 and up the inside of Piqueras into 19, but they're dropping like flies, aren't they, in this leading group, which has shrunk now to, what, 5 or 6 riders up behind Alonso. Filippo Farioli's now been given a long lap penalty, presumably for what happened at turn 1. Frustration
this for Forsato. He clips. That's the 3rd time now in 4 laps that Via's been tagged. Farioli got him at the first corner. Ortola had a nibble at him on the first lap as well, and now he's been hit from behind by Forsato. On all 3 occasions, it's the riders that are fitting that have come off the worst. Scott Ogden now has gone down for the MLAV Racing team. Ogden was actually inside the top 10. He just got into the top 10 as Adrian Fernandez came through one of his 3 long lap penalties. So Ogden was on course for a rare visit inside the top 10, but he has also gone down here in COTA as Yamanaka gets through on Holgado.
Holgado relegated from 2nd down to 4th then in that one back straight. So Holgado now looking to try and immediately fight back as he's up the inside there of Yamanaka, who's chasing a first ever Grand Prix podium. That would be some turnaround from his race weekend, wouldn't it? And I have to say, the crashes we've recently seen for both Forsato and Ogden, it's exactly that, which is why Ivan Ortola, despite a miserable afternoon, is still running 20th place, but he'll be thinking any more of that, he might still score a point or 2.
Yeah, he sort of held station there. In the first sector, it was down to 2.6, and then throughout the remaining 3 splits on that lap, he only lost another 1/10 of a second, so it wasn't as damaging as it potentially may have been over previous laps for Alonso. Still, though, plenty to keep his mind occupied. He'll see it on his pit board. The gap has shrunk down a couple of seconds over the last 5 or 6 laps, hasn't it? It's still Via that is happy to lead this second group as Yamanaka.
Oh,
Vaya's gone down. Vaya had his own crash, and then behind him, well, Yamanaka and Holgado have had to run off circuit. That's pushed Piqueras up into second place, and that is clear breathing space now for a relieved David Alonso, because Colin Vaya's gone down. Scary crash that in the first corner. As you snake and weave your way around through that first sector, you tend to come right back on the racing line. This one is going to be scary. Vaya is going to wash the... Oh, he lost the rear. Losing the rear. Oh, Yamanaka was millimetres away from slamming into that Husqvarna machine. This is about as scary as it gets. Now look at Piqueras, he really is starting to eat into the gap to Holgado, all over the World Championship leader's rear tyres. It stands right now. Where will Piqueras pick his moment? We're going to come over the blind entry into the high-speed turn 10, and overtaking hotspot down the hill now on the brakes into turn number 11. Will Piqueras fancy this one? Holgado's just too rapid, just got the better corner speed through that turn 10, so that is one overtaking opportunity that has gone for Piqueras.
Yeah, I think the best thing for him to do here is just to wait to this moment, wait until the back straight down to turn 12, because it's very much one at a time through a lot of that final sector. So this is the big opportunity for Piqueras. Holgado is hugging the left-hand side of the racetrack. He's trying to force Piqueras to go down the outside. Piqueras almost goes off the racetrack there down to turn 12, and we know he's pretty sharp on the brakes as well. Holgado bravely trying to hang on, but Piqueras comes through.
Yeah, brilliant by Piqueras. How has he got that Leopard Honda stopped? Absolutely incredible skill, incredible bravery, supreme precision as well there by Piqueras. He could not get that wrong by a single millimetre, and he did not. And at the moment, he is making sure that David Alonso, with his second win of the season, will take the advantage in the World Championship. What has Holgado got left here? We come through the triple right-handers, turn 16, 17,
Close.
18. Two corners left to go here. Holgado surely lining him up through 19. On the inside goes the 96. That's brilliant. David Alonso is going to win the Grand Prix of the Americas here in Austin. Is there late on though at the final corner? Holgado looks like he will hold off Angel Piqueras. David Alonso wins the Counter Grand Prix, and it was super close. And Danny Holgado's a photo finish. Holgado does take a super important second place, which keeps him at the summit of the World Championship.
What's that? You want more? Click here to subscribe.